Famous Hollywood actor and celebrity Johnny Depp once said, "My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story." As college students, we are all over the age of 18, which means we are legally able to get a tattoo. However, most office jobs require people with tattoos to cover them up, and some won't even hire someone or look at someone that has visible tattoos. This means anyone in the audience today with visible tattoos will be at a severe disadvantage when applying for a job. Now, if you don't have tattoos, you may be wondering why this applies to you. Well, first off, you may know someone who does have tattoos and may be negatively impacted by the view society has on tattoos in the workplace. According to CBS News, 23% of college students have 1 to 3 tattoos, and 39% of 18 to 29-year-olds have tattoos, thus meaning the probability of you knowing someone that has tattoos, or whether it's a friend or a loved one, is relatively high. Secondly, one day you may be tasked with the hiring process and will have to decide whether to hire someone with tattoos or not. That someone may be people like me. I have a tattoo and plan on getting more. However, I'm afraid to get anything visible because I fear getting turned down for jobs because of the ink on my skin. This is a fear that many young individuals like me have when entering the workforce, and to me that's unfair. Today, I strive to persuade you that tattoos aren't thuggish or gang-like, and that as long as they are in good taste, people shouldn't be forced to cover them up for a job. Since their introduction into modern culture, tattoos have been taboo and looked down upon in the workplace. However, with their rise in popularity within the last 2 decades, I believe that tattoos should be allowed in the workplace and welcomed without judgment. So today I'm going to give you a preview of the main points. We're going to be talking about the rise of popularity with tattoos. We're also going to talk about how tattoos don't indicate the level or skill or talent an individual has. And third, we're going to go over how tattoos are a way of expressing oneself. With the rise of pop culture, tattoos have transitioned from subculture to pop culture. According to StallPod.com, tattoo popularity has grown 13% since 2007, and the number of people with 2 or more tattoos has doubled since 2007 as well. In addition, StallPod.com states that 42% of adults in the U.S. have visible tattoos. This includes the 39% of 18 to 29-year-olds that have tattoos as well. The issue is, 76% of employees feel that tattoos and piercings actually hurt your job interview chances. Even though tattoos are protected from criminal law by the Constitution, they are not federally protected in the workplace, in return leading to discrimination in the workplace and hiring process. This is highly unfair, and with the growing popularity of tattoos, people should reconsider their feelings and beliefs about tattoos. The number of adults with tattoos are expected to keep increasing in the upcoming years, which means without the taboo of getting tattoos being eliminated, many tattooed adults will be turned away from job opportunities that they work so hard to get. And this is unfair. The rise in popularity of tattoos has also allowed society to see that tattoos don't indicate the level of skill or talent an individual has. There is no correlation between tattoos and a person's intelligence, skill, aptitude, or competency. Someone with tattoos is just as capable as someone without. Some of the most successful people in society today have ink on their skin. For example, celebrities such as Post Malone, Adam Levine, and Johnny Depp all have ink, but are some of the greatest performers in Hollywood. Athletes like the late Kobe Bryant, Ray Lewis, and Shaquille O'Neal all have tattoos, but are Hall of Famers in their respective sports. And world leaders such as Canada's 23rd Prime Minister, Justin Pierre James Trudeau, and America's very own 26th President, Theodore Roosevelt, had tattoos. According to the Huffington Post, 25 years ago, tattoos were associated with sailors, prison inmates, and tough motorcycle gangs. This gave birth to the myth that people with tattoos are less skilled and have a lower IQ than people without tattoos. This myth has caused more harm than good and prohibits people with tattoos from reaching the heights that they want to. People should be judged and hired by the content of their character and the skills they possess rather than the ink on their skin, as long as that ink isn't sexist, racist, or inappropriate. Tattoos are more than just permanent marks on skin. They are a way of expressing oneself. Tattoos are a form of body art and self-expression. They tell a person's story and life journey. Tattoo body art allows a person's individuality and personality to show. And I believe that is something that should be celebrated and welcomed into the workforce, not discouraged. Many people claim that tattoos as a way of body art is a waste of money and that most people regret their tattoos and end up getting them removed in the future. However, this is false. According to advanced dermatology, only 17% of people regret getting their tattoo, and 2% of people with a full sleeve or longer regret it. Most of the 17% of the people who regret their tattoos is because it is the name of someone else, not because it is body art. In addition, only 11% of tattooed people get it laser removed, according to Fresh Start Laser Clinic. Tattoos are a form of body art, just like getting piercings, haircuts, and dyeing your hair. Yes, tattoos are different because they are permanent, but if someone loves something so much that they are willing to get to wear it on their skin for the rest of their life, then that is their choice and it should be respected. To wrap things up, we went over the rising popularity of tattoos, how tattoos don't indicate the level of skill or talent an individual has, and how tattoos are a way of expressing oneself and should be celebrated instead of discouraged. As I mentioned in the beginning, since their introduction into modern culture, tattoos have been taboo and looked down upon in the workplace. However, with their rise in popularity within the last 2 decades, I believe that tattoos should be allowed in the workplace and welcomed without judgment. I challenge you all to view tattoos in general in a different light. Throw away all your previous preconceptions about tattoos and their presence in the workplace, and accept them and the people who wear them for who they are. Tattoos aren't just for sailors, thugs, prison inmates, and motorcycle gangs. They are for everyone and anyone who wishes to get them. And if someone does choose to get a tattoo, they shouldn't be judged for it, and it should have no bearing on the job that they are trying to get. It starts with us as a society. If we eliminate the myths and taboos surrounding tattoos, then we can begin to eliminate the discrimination in the workplace towards tattooed individuals. Thank you.